Today we're going to talk a little bit about corporate incubation. Let's define incubation.
Basically, it's a big buzzword, right? It's obvious that this is a very new concept to corporates. It's definitely not part of the core DNA of large corporate. You will see much more of that going forward in companies. But the majority of the impact on a corporate will be after 7 to 10 years. The corporate can be your most important customer, but it should never be your only one.
How important is it to involve external and internal mentors when people or teams are going through this process?
I think it is super important, and it is super difficult. I think they should be, as you mentioned, a blend between people from the inside and people from the outside.
So what are some of the things that we need to look out for when designing our incubation strategies?
One which is very important is the idea of top management ownership. You need to throw in good people into the game, willingness to potentially pivot, willingness to fail, and plan to see the biggest impact into your organization after 7 to 8 years. And plant this as a seed for the future and stick to it. They told us, I mean, no matter how many smart people you put on it, and even if you invest a couple of million, the impact comes after a number of years.
What sort of things do we need to be careful of when, I guess, reintegrating projects back into the corporate?
You want that same management taking over and scaling it within the large organization. In a perfect case, that has been the guy who even had that initial idea.
What about rewards?
So I do think you need a certain equity option that is very attractive. But in the end, you need to have a strong upside potential. If a startup succeeds, the founder might earn more than some of the top managers in a corporation. You will have a certain amount of young and hungry people that want to do something, have an impact. And I think if you don't give them the right vehicles and tools, they might eventually leave. Get your kind of sensors out there and figure out what could be a potential model that works for you. The budgets you're going to spend are a fraction of what you spend in your core business today, and the potential impact is pretty large. But get out there now and try it in a lean way, and I think that's definitely something that every management team of a large corporate should be starting to do.